little bit different, and hopefully our Chris will be popping on shortly. But we're going to be doing a bit of labeling. We're going to be doing a little bit of labeling the boutique way. Obviously, we don't bottle here. This is just where we mess around, isn't it? And this is where we get the creative juices flowing. So we make flavors, we do things, and we make interesting artwork for bottles and print it on papyrus. Or if it's going retail, then we get those printed full scale. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Hello, you beauts. How are you? It's a lovely Sunday up in County Durham. Well, Newcastle, to be fair. And I just thought I'd end the week with something a little bit different. Obviously, Chris wasn't here yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday. We went live on Friday instead of our normal Saturday slot. But I thought I'd just kind of bring you in on the process a little bit. I should have put free shit on the title of it, and it would have drawn loads of people in. But that aside, I just hope that everyone appreciates like the creativity that we try and put into our liquids and the designs. I've just finished redesigning a label actually, which is getting labeled up today. All the pre-orders went out, so they went out with old label. Not to be sad about, you know, people. It's like crack, isn't it? And people need the crack, so we had to get those out pretty sharpish. But this is for the general launch to public on Monday. So yeah, we're going to be labeling up some True Defiance today and some Guerrilla Warfare. And this is on a special papyrus that we treat several times once they've gone through print with waterproof inks, which aren't that waterproof. That's why we have to treat them afterwards. And obviously everything has to be hand cut, hand labeled. So yeah, it's interesting. We'll just bring baggies up with loads of bottles from the lab and do the time-consuming work. I was trying to think of the words there. The time-consuming work in our spare time. So Chris will have a bundle of these. I've got a bundle of these, and then we've just got to sit when we can to make it that bit more boutique. And so yeah, this is what we're doing today. So I hope everyone's had a great week so far. Yesterday I went out and had a couple of pints, which is unusual for me, but it was really nice just to get out and chill out. But today I've got to do a little bit of work. So you've got to keep chipping away, otherwise you get swamped out. So we're just going to be cutting out individually all of these little bad lads and putting them on bottles. Easier said than done, but we're kind of getting good at it. So yeah, I just hope everyone's had a cracking week. Hope the microphone's all right, not too loud. Visuals all right. And yeah, there's been a bit in the news, hasn't there? There's been a bit. Everyone's talking about disposables. Everybody's talking about petrol. The world's gone mad. So yeah, I got like 500 gallons of petrol that I didn't. Don't believe the fools. So yeah, just individually cutting out these labels now. So we'll start with Guerrilla Warfare, which is our, it's trying to think of the flavor description. Peter, come on. So it's a nutty banana cream. And it's a bit like a flambé. So the flambéed bananas in cream. And there's a hint of caramel in there as well. So it's a little bit, I mean, we try and make all of our liquids a little bit like next level indulgence. So it's good. It's good. The feedback has been amazing, as always, from you guys. But yeah, I just thought I'd do something different. I was going to go over live on Instagram today because we've never done that. And then I thought, no, fuck it. We will just go live in the lounge over on Facebook and YouTube instead. Because obviously we're well established over on Instagram, but we've never done a live there. So I think I'll set up another camera at some point and we'll have like dual chats going on, and I'll have a separate PC here for it. So yeah, there's one label, and you only get one shot with these. You only get a one shot. Because they made out of that style of paper, like a papyrusy, it's very fibrous. Once that glue tacks, you're pretty much done. So you cannot readjust the label like a foil. And we do have foils in all of these labels for like retail purposes, but for anyone that purchases through the website, this is the kind of love that goes into each bottle. Yeah, you just caress them round. It's very, very time consuming, but it's very worth it. Yeah, there's one bottle. And it might not seem like that took a long time, but when you've got like 40 to 80 bottles of each flavour and then retail orders, it's quite consuming. So yeah, that's our Guerrilla Warfare. Very, very fancy schmancy. So I might as well finish that little lot off while I'm just chilling out. Like I say, good afternoon, Mr. Lee Pritchard. How are you, sir? We're just having a labelling session this afternoon, mate. No mixing, but I have been mixing today. Obviously, I've been down the lab filling these up. And I did a little mix on a very nice, I think I just had bananas on the brain because I was bottling Guerrilla Warfare. But it's a very nice strawberry banana donut, like a creamy strawberry banana donut. So that's what I've been working on today. I like just messing about in my spare time, mate. Sometimes you come up with some absolute gems, like Glory Hole was a one-shot wonder. Why don't you get it atomized? Atomized? Like in a dripper? In a drip. I've got a really old school setup today. It's a Smog Pro colour with a Valyrian, I think it was the first Valyrian, UL Valyrian tank. So yeah, I don't even know what's in there. It's minty. I think it's Heisen honey. I think it's our Heisen honey, which is Heisenberg with a very glossy honeyness added in. We can't do things normal. What's the point in that? Automized, mate. We do have automization. But any live lounge liquid, kind of, these get done by hand unless it's going retail. And then they come on rolls and they get put in a little label applicator. It's not fully automated. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I know exactly what you mean. But we've got a little manual labeler. Try not to be too commercial by getting big like print machines and labelers and stuff. One day, but it's not something I'm striving for. I want to keep everything boutique-y and like kind of niche, small barrel. Like we ran out of True Defiant, this one. We ran out of this, and people have been waiting a month for it, and the pre-orders we got in was stupid. Not stupid, but you know, it just shows that what we're doing is all right because people are putting pre-orders in, they're putting subscriptions in so that they never get caught short. So on the website, you can apply for a prescription on any liquid. Most liquids. Most we don't run out of, but the ones that we are going to run out of. Good morning, Trek. Yeah, I'm just chilling, mate. Having a good one. Just chilling, doing a little bit of labelling. So today we're labelling guerrilla warfare. You can't have this one, mate, because it's got, well, you probably could, but you wouldn't want to risk it because it does have peanut in. Red line, you're on the red line. That's good, man. Lee, you need to try our tobacco. The Gentleman's Club, it's like a parlour liquor. So it's got boozy notes in there. It's got nutty notes in there. So it's like boozy nuts with like rum and tobacco and RY4. It's really, really good. Get some ordered. Get some ordered, man. You will not regret it. I wish I had a bottle here. I'll show you. But Gentleman's Club, yeah. I don't think there's a liquid we've done that isn't getting massive acclaim from people that have tried it. There's a couple of Instagram reviewers that are really into the tobacco flavours that have tried ours, and you can head over and check out the reviews if you want. They might be on our Facebook page, on the Live Lounge Facebook page. I might have dropped the links to them on there. But people that are like really into tobaccos and stuff, same, we've done marvellous things with that one. So it's good. Just means our creativeness is paying off very, very well because you guys are absolutely chomping for it, which is good. How do I get in the Gentleman's Club? You need club cards, sir. No, you don't. You just need to go on the website. Just go on the website, liveloungeliquids.com. And we have reduced the shipping costs on single, because we wanted more people to experience the Live Lounge. So we've dropped shipping costs to like $3.50, and you get your free nick as well. So you need it. It's a black tie. It's not really made. To be fair, the Gentleman's Club was created by the ladies in the team, so it's like their stance against sexism. So they can go in the lounge, and the boys in the Gentleman's Club area. Yeah, all of our liquids are like kind of a fuck you to society. So yeah, you don't need a tie, mate. You're allowed to go on your trains if you need to. But it's a stance against anti-sexism. Like the t-shirts, these designs. I don't know if anyone's seen those. Chris will probably be wearing one when he pops on, and it's like a fuck you to not being able to have a voice. Basically, it's our stance against sexism, racism, every ism that's going. So I just canny little Sunday afternoon. Let's see where our viewers are from. We can have a look, Oh, we've got someone watching on Twitch. We've got someone watching on Facebook, and we've got someone watching on YouTube. That's good. 2 people on YouTube. Yeah, so obviously everyone's having their dinners now. This is lunchtime in the UK for everyone having the roast dinners. So it's very nice of you all to come along, and it's very humbling that you're giving up a little bit of your time to come and watch this daft bugger here hand cut and hand apply labels. But this is, I'm ism. You're an ism, mate. You're Vapor of the Year ism. It was an injustice. It was an injustice. So yeah, this is basically every Live Lounge customer gets this treatment. The retail customers get a direct print, which is like a foil print. And we used to do this print on demand, kind of as an order came in, we'd print a set of labels off. But now we have to like kind of man up a little bit and get it a little bit ahead. A little bit ahead. But not too far ahead. We like the challenge. I think we've got like 20 odd of each flavour just to label up this afternoon. It's surprising how quick I get through them, considering I'm sat here cutting them all out. Fucking, pardon the swears. Ah, right. You paid. Was that a 10K back under? I can't imagine that happening, Mick. Eesh. The cheeky devils. Yeah, the vapor round was a bit of a joke this year, wasn't it? It was just like whoever's got the biggest shill. Did you notice that all the sponsors kind of guaranteed first spot? And I have worked with vapor round a little bit in the past. Like I've had brochures and stuff in the vapor round bags as you're walking around. And so I know what it takes to be with these are on the website as well, Lee. So I know what it takes to get inside the vapor round click. And I refuse to do it. You just got to have deep pockets, man. Oh, we have a Chris. We have a Chris trying to knocking at the door. Where you at, Chris? Hello, dear. Let's pull him in.
Hello.
Tell your phone round. There he is.
Multitasking now.
Yeah, we're just talking about the Vapor Round Awards and how much of you had to flash the cash to be able to get an award and stuff.
Suck a dick, get an award.
Yeah, pretty much. Bend the fucking knee. Mate, it's kind of always been like that. I don't think anyone's ever fully respected the Vapor Round Awards. EC click and stuff, yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, the Welsh haters in the house. We had a bit of a laugh about. We had a bit of a laugh about that the other day. Like,
hello, Lee.
Chris was like, "Why does this guy think that I hate the Welsh?" I was like, "I don't know." We once made a comment, I think, but we were only joking. So yeah, we don't hate the Welsh, man.
No, nothing against him.
I couldn't eat a whole one. But yeah, it's just nice for you guys to be giving up time to watch Daft Bugger here. So, Chris, what have you been todoing? Just let's. Today you've been shopping, haven't you?
I have. I was looking for new exciting bits for my toothbrush because I got one of those Philips Sonicare bad boys, and it's just like, oh, I'll get some new toothbrush heads. Not 15 quid a head, I won't.
No thanks. Went shopping, came back with nout.
I wouldn't top chatter of the week. Big boxing out.
Look how pretty they are. So you know the effort that it takes to make them is worth it, and they feel amazing. Just try not to get them too wet. Try not to get them too wet, guys. Dreaming of sheep. Oh, that's an old Welsh joke, isn't it? Every Welshman's a sheep shagger.
It's not true. The English are just as bad, if not better at it.
I've never shagged a sheep.
No, right.
Funny. But yeah, we're flying through these, man. We're flying. Have you been queuing for petrol, Ned? He has. He's been queuing for petrol.
I will be in second.
It's ridiculous. Are you going to get some petrol? Are you having a drink?
Nah. Just filling up.
Going to start selling it in e-liquid bottles. Tenner a bottle. The mental state springs into mind when it comes into like people rushing out and fucking panic buying petrol.
Yeah, but it's only because of newspapers. Let's be honest. If they said there's going to be a fucking Quaver shortage or a Twix shortage, you know, every fucker would run out and get some. Hilarious.
Oh, Ned, I'm soon going. What have you done, Ned? What's happened? Have you been beating people up at the pumps? Please say yes. Please say yes. What's in the bottle? In the bottle, it's Guerrilla Warfare, mate. This is a creamy banana nut. Very much like a banana flambe. So it's like a boozy, creamy, nutty affair. Guerrilla Warfare because, innit? We got a really nice praise the other day, didn't we? Because of all of our, like, obviously where we're getting our retail stickers, labels printed. They're like, guys, I've never seen such like individuality in every bottle. Because normally people just like change the color of the writing, or but every flavor we do has a different bit of artwork on. So we've been getting high praise. Wish I could drive. Have you just been causing fuckery?
Amen.
Have we been causing fuckery at the pumps? I just keep putting like sold out signs on the pumps. Make your own.
I've just seen the writing hit that thumbs up or a fairy dash.
Yeah, for the thumbs up or fairy dies, guys. Come on, let's hit that thumbs up. I don't want to do any spoilers because we've got a lot happening. Obviously, the shirts are. Have you got one of those shirts on now, Chris? So this is one of our original designs now that mayhaps. This is one of our original designs. Tie this around your neck because we're sick to death. Take your own meaning away from it. It's not anything against religion. Some people might take it that way.
If you want it to be.
It can be whatever you want it to be. But that wasn't the pushing force of the design. It was more of we're sick of not having a voice or being listened to, or we're sick of everyone being offended all of the time. So let's make the most offensive thing we can. Fuck you. And if anyone catches me on socials, I'm always been a bit of a wrong one. In the nicest possible way.
Stop giving away bottle names.
What?
Stop giving away one of new flavour names.
All right, yeah. Can I upload it? I'll see if I can upload it now. Basically, we're working on more of the Glory Hole series. We might get a bit of feedback here. 2 seconds. We might get a feedback. Enter studio. I'll mute myself just for a second. Can we mute this? Right. I'm going to add in the new label art that we're going to do. We've got a couple of flavours coming. I know we said we weren't going to be adding more flavours to the ranges yet, but fuck it. Let's have a look. Add an overlay. So there we go. This is just one of the designs. T-shirt is a weird name for it. Yeah, that's not flavour. Can we add that in? So Mufti Fluffy is going to be a banana strawberry custard donut. So that's what I've actually been working on today. But we do have another one coming, and it's kind of, what's it called, Chris?
One in the wrong one, isn't it?
One in the wrong one. And that's going to be like a caramel donut. So that's one in the wrong one, and Mufti Fluffy. I don't know why Mufti Fluffy, but it's just
you just enjoyed the name of it and just went yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see if we can get that little banner back on. There she is. There we go. And remove this because that doesn't need to be on. Get out, you. So I can close that. So yeah, Mufti Fluffy is going to be, it's kind of a strawberry banana fluff. So it's meringue, marshmallowy gooiness with strawberry and banana, and a nice, very umptious donut. So yeah, originality, isn't it? Just doing something a little bit different. I don't think anyone's done that flavour, so we go on there. So yeah, I've got 3 more bottles of Guerrilla Warfare to do. And then I'll start doing True Defiance. I'm loving this because I've literally just designed and finished printing it. So True Defiance is supposed to be, it's a strawberry meringue tart, but very light in the meringue. And it's like mafia style shit. So there's bullet holes and blood all over the bottle. There was a story
with that one.
I did. Chris wrote a story that was like 12 pages long to go with that one. And it's on the Live Lounge Facebook page somewhere. I should really get it in on the website.
We could always re-edit it as well.
Yeah. So yeah, True Defiance, that's the one everyone's been pre-ordering, and that's one everyone's been subscribing to, as well as Vintage Cola. People have been subscribing for that as well. But we don't tend to run out of Vintage Cola because it's on constant steep. It's a bit like the mother, isn't it? The coffee we're always adding to it because it's just evolved so much. Like the bubonic comes from vintage cola. So it's kind of a lifeline for the cola kind of circle. So it's a constant steep on that one. And Chris was like, fucking hell, that's getting nice today when he saw it. Oh, that's looking good. Yeah.
Fastest dessert on the planet, meringue.
Oh, who's putting the dad jokes in? Who's putting the dad jokes in? Is that Ned? Is that you, Ned? I need to scroll down.
No, it was just me.
No, it's just Chris. Chris with the dad jokes. But yeah, it's like I say, it's a bit of a labour of love sitting down and labelling these. I could just pull them off a reel, off the reels, but and it's a one shot. So if one's a bit wonky, you know it's because I've done it by hand. To be fair though, when you're manually using the label rollers, then it's hit and miss with those fuckers as well, and the electronic ones. If you take a look at the back of your bottles, so if you've got 50ml ones, look at the gap from where the labels meet. They're never right, even from major commercial e-liquid suppliers. They're never right. So I think our hit rate's pretty good. I'm sure we're doing it by hand as well. Oh, he's our Missy. I haven't seen you in ages, darling. How are you doing? We've missed you. We've missed you, Missy. Yeah, we're just hand labelling now. Doing a bit of hand labelling. Is the sound all right? Am I too loud? Because I noticed on the last live I was a bit noisy. It was like hitting the top end peaks. Like voice starting to break. No, I've not been like that since I was like 12. But yeah, we've missed your face, Missy.
And about shaving again, Pete.
I want to grow mine. I want to get some like handlebar things going on inside the beard. Yeah, we love our Missy.
You're just doing it for another reason, aren't you?
What?
You've been given motivation.
I've got no motivation to grow my beard. To be fair, the lady doesn't like it too long. So that this is already too long.
What?
Already too long for her. But if I give it off, she thinks I'm a stranger. It's like stranger danger.
There's too many jokes there.
So yeah.
Too many bad jokes. I'm not going there. I'm going to be an angel.
Hand labelling. So that's guerrilla warfare. That's a creamy banana. Keep missing that one. It's a creamy banana, not parfait.
Flambe.
It's a creamy banana flambe with nuts, and it's really fucking good.
I'm really
Don't take our words for it.
I'm surprised you didn't have like a gorilla with like the military helmet with like a big sack holding his balls. He's just like.
See, if I was to make this now, I would probably go that route because we don't give a shit on our branding. We're not aiming it towards kiddies. We're aiming it towards adults with a sense of humour and a bit of backbone. So, like, if anyone's seen our latest marketing kind of things over on the gram and that, we just take the piss, man. We just take the piss. Like, there is effort that actually goes into making those. But that, you know, either me or Chris has to put effort into designing something or creating like a video reel or something. So we do give a shit about it, but we want to explore and just celebrate the fact that we're all adults.
And no one could see the same fucking label again and again in blue, yellow, green, and red. It's boring.
Exactly. Take a look on the website. Every label different. Take, oh, this one's lime. Let's make it green. Yeet to that. So we have one in the wrong one coming, which is a butterscotch donut, and Mufti Fluffy, which is a strawberry banana custard donut. Because we seem to have cracked the donut code, haven't we? So we might as well go with it. Make a couple without running. But all the labels are going to be different. It's not going to be the glory hole label adapted. They're all going to be different.
Donut that's being dunked in coffee. Donut and
Yep.
coffee.
You're thinking boutiques, aren't you?
Yes. Blended.
Yes. So half a label boutiques, half a label donut.
In the steep house binds them.
Yeah, we could do a special like that, like a half a glory hole label and half a boutiques at the one point, just as a short special run. Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps. So yeah, spare label. So that's that lot done. So we've got liquids. So these will be coming to you, Chris, and I'll be keeping the next lot of labels up here, labelings. Cough, cough, cough. Oh goodness! And then we have True Defiance. So I need to start labeling these up. Nice big bag.
Chris is behaving. It's pre-watershed. I can't too much.
Hatel throws over. He's been very good, isn't he? We don't normally go live on a Sunday. We're normally on a Saturday, but even we broke the rules on that one this week. We went on Friday, and our net joined us. So if anyone hasn't watched that, get back and watch it on the replay. If anyone hasn't tried Net's Liquids Amatorium, I'm sure they've done a special deal on. We don't do special deals because we're tight as fuck.
Only one of us is. I'll be honest.
Great, Chris. Chris is the tightening.
I mean, it's like the best offer we've ever seen. Buy 2 bottles. You
Get
get two, but get 2 bottles. It's ingenious.
To be fair, I shouldn't say our little, they're not little, they're lovely people. Our reps have codes, and you're more than welcome to use those. So we've constantly got 10% off vouchers kicking about, but we don't generally post discounts ourselves because people don't, people have had discount codes and they just don't use them. So it's more for new people trying it that they're scared of trying a new liquid, because once they try it, they come back and they don't even use discount codes anyway. Is that on the website? Mm-hmm. It's probably because you're in America. I don't know why. Or is that on YouTube?
Sorry, I watched Team America a few days ago, so the tune's still in my head.
Oh, I need to watch that. I need to re-watch that because I've not seen it in ages.
He proved that he's loyal.
Discount codes, I could pull one up now, but we don't generally run them ourselves. We've got loads of active ones. So if you know any of our influencers, lovely people over on Instagram or Facebook, drop them a message or just look at the post and pinch one off there. If we run one, it's like a timed exclusive. It'll be like 24 hours, 20% off. And it's very, very rare. Because we keep running out. We keep running out. So,
So every time I have a day off and it's just, he's not here, I'll do it.
So yeah, it is very rare that we run discount codes. We might run a little discount code when this clothing hits, when it's ready. We're getting photos and stuff done at the moment. Make some simple. Yeah, it is hard to find the liquids that you like because there is so many out there, but most commercial liquids are quite simple anyway. They're simplistic by design, where ours are much more complicated liquids. Like more for the seasoned palate. I wouldn't expect a noob to pick up our liquids and appreciate it, just like you guys that have been vaping for years and years and years. America, aye. That's why we don't stock any regulated kind of things on the website as well. We're not aiming for that kind of market, although they do sit well in a stock coil tank. That, a dripper, that they're meant to be draped properly. Or in an RTA. So we do stock RDAs. Yeah, we stock RDAs and cotton and coils on the website. If you look in the corner, Ohm's coils, we've got them on and they're pretty damn fire-like. Right, so let's make a True Defiance. That took ages to cut out. Guess I'm yapping. Yeah, look at the love. Look at they all go with a little bit of love. So yeah, there's some true defiance. Like I say, the retail bottles aren't made by hand. They're applied, and they are like foils. So this is just for you guys that buy off the website. When you start seeing these in the shops, they'll be on foils. So it's not like we're too tight to do it. This costs a fortune. It takes a lot of time to actually make the bottles and labels like this.
Graham, I apologise about the hair. I had a shampoo, conditioned, and used anti-frizz stuff. It's not working.
This is why I have
not
hats.
working.
My hair was a bloody mess, so I just whapped a hat on.
It's because I get mine cut, and you know when they thin your hair out. It's like now it'll do whatever it wants, whenever it wants.
I used to have to get my hair thinned. Not anymore. Not anymore. Can you put some more in there, please? Getting old kind of flaws in it. I'll soon be bald.
I'm just hairy as fuck, and it's annoying. It's a curse.
Your hair is defiant, just like you. Exactly. Just like our Chris. This was one of your creations, wasn't it, True Defiance, Chris?
Mm.
It's bloody good. Sugar and water will fix it. Just in a little spritz. Mine thins automatically. Mine does, mate. Let's have a look, see. It's properly starting to thin out. I'm going grey shit. And it's really starting to thin out. It goes through phases. I think when I'm stressed out and dealing with like horrible shit, it goes really thin. When I've got like a smooth ride, it's like, I'm going to grow back a little bit now. But yeah, I'm liking this redesign. The labels pop in. Who's liking? Let's see if I can get it to focus in. It looks good, doesn't it? A little bit better than the old label.
The old label will have a place in my heart, though.
It will. I mean, it's not much different, you know, Chris.
I don't like change.
I don't like change. We're going through changes. Yeah, it's good. Thinking at 36, not bad. I started going grey super early. I think I was about 20 when I started going grey.
It's just armpit hair for me that's grey. I don't know why.
I'm like half a wolf, man. I'm like just, you know, like that really horrible guy you see around the pool that's like got a hairy back and that. That's me. I always shave my back though if I'm going anywhere like that, so I don't look like a gorilla. Gorilla. What was that TV show? Gorilla. Cheese is a kind of meat.
I've always wanted to know, like, when people have really hairy asses, it's just like, when you wipe, is it not just like trying to like blot out with toilet tissue, like peanut butter out of a carpet? It's just like, it's not going anywhere. You're just making a mess.
I'll ask our lass. I'm joking. I hope she's not watching. But women do get hairy bumholes.
I was watching one of those celebrity roasts where comedians roast each other, and the one with the guy. I think I'm bisexual. It's okay though, because I'll just look at your hairy arsehole. It's just like, oh.
Chris is back.
You just killed me.
Ew. And here, loads of cats meowing. Meow. I might let them in once I get rid of this. I had to disinfect everything before I started labelling. They're mighty pretty. I don't know why I like the darker style designs that we've done. Just darker labelling, darker branding. Welcome to the dark side. But we do have some really pretty, like Highs and Honey's a really pretty design, isn't it? And yeah, like a super pretty design. Have you got a bottle there? Just have.
Not at hand. I can go get one and a beer at the same time.
Do it. Just grab a variety of bottles and start showing our designs off. It'd be nice to see the contrast. That's all, mate.
I will be an image.
Bless him. I wish I could have a beer on at work tonight. Never stop working, but it's worth it. Not financially, but it is emotionally. Oh, I've done a dickhead's thing there. Can I save this label? I think I can. I had some really pretentious food yesterday when I went out. My dad paid me to pop pimples on his. Oh, nice. At least you got paid for it, though, eh? I used to suffer really bad with like ingrown hairs because I'm so hairy. This isn't what you want to be talking about when you're messing about with labels. But yeah, I don't feel that pain. Ingrown hairs ain't cool. So I think Chris is getting some of our lighter designs. I think Highs and Honey is one of my favourite designs. It's like very arty. None of our like art is like. I know we might have little characters on here, but you wouldn't say that's aimed at a child in no way, shape, or form. And that was one of our first little different designs, and then we started working backwards and bringing all the old ranges into the modern, because they were just a little bit not us anymore. Oh, I used to have a girlfriend that loved popping spots and like picking hairs, scabs, anything like that. If you find a girl that's like that, you need to keep them. One that isn't like put off from manky stuff. Let's bring Chris in. Hello there. What have we got? There's Glory Hole. See, it's completely different. See if I can pull up the other design that we've just done. Let's have a look at the other design. So this is a play on, obviously you've seen the t-shirt, it has this kind of skull on, which is like Chris's logo that he's been using for years across his businesses and stuff. So I thought I'd ram a banana through the hole in his head and incorporate a donut into the shape of the skull. That's not a complete label. It needs like some HD things put in there to make it really pop, and obviously all the warnings, manufactured, and obviously when we go to production, it needs batch numbers on as well. So if there's anything, we can always trace it back. Yeah. So that's Glory Hole. Do we have any Highs and Honey? We're running low on Highs and Honey, guys. Please don't buy any. Look, I love that bottle. It's got my little wispy green princess on, just like walking through the mist. Yeah, that's my favourite by far, I think. Definitely my favourite. What's your favourite? Oh, the Traveller as well. That was a bit of artwork that I did when I was at school. So I brought that baby back into life. And that label's changed, hasn't it? That has changed. So if anyone wants one of those old labels, you better get on it quick. We've probably only got about 40 bottles of that left. Meow Mix, which is it's a fruit cooler without any cooling in.
And I have got the
Or vanilla.
The light sword.
Yeah, a bit of a lightsaber action going on there. If you're watching, Pete Lucas. No? You're not echoing me. Not on here. Something sounded clangy, like a glass hitting something. No, it's George Lucas, isn't it? It's George Lucas. If you're watching, that isn't a lightsaber. I can hear a can cracking, you absolute bastard. It better be pop. It better be pop.
It is, of course. It's a orange soda goo.
How many percent is it?
3.5.
Bastard. I had 1 2/3 pint yesterday, and I woke up this morning feeling a little bit. Let's just call it how it is. I'm a fanny on the drink. Because we went for a drink at a brewery, they offer you half pint, 2/3 pint, or a full pint. Because I was driving, I just had 2/3 pint.
Oh, the York one, that was
2
heavy.
hours. That one in York's beautiful, man. That tonka bean coconut thing that we tried was amazing. We do have a tonka bean flavour coming.
Don't mention the T word.
Tonka bean! So if anyone hasn't tried tonka bean, it's like a vanilla licorice. It's a very interesting spice that's banned, I think, in the States now. It's used in very high-end restaurants in very small portions because it can kill you. It can't kill you, I don't think, but it can make you pretty sick.
You'd have to eat like 2 or 3 of them, wouldn't you? And it tastes like horrendous.
Yeah. But we do have a tropical twister coming pretty soon that has tonka in. Not actual tonka. Send some to Shrek. Does Shrek love tonka beans? Tonka beans. Yeah, we were waiting for a tonka bean concentrate coming out ages ago, weren't we, Nat? But it never happened, so we had to make our own.
Graham Tonka trucks, aye.
Aye. But it's a really clever little like spice. These labels are taking a lot longer to cut out. I think it's because they have a definitive edge, so I've got to make them absolutely shit hot perfect. It would put him in hospital. Bless him. I did speak with some mixes about the allergy kind of situation, and there's chances are that, you know, it was the liquid that he had that made him have an allergy was made in the same area that they had nuts or something, because generally, unless it's a net, which, you know, you should never have any kind of allergic reaction other than not the basic PG allergy. Some people are allergic to PG. Oh. So yeah, we don't want people having any kind of reactions. So we will, when we launch that one with a definitive nut in, like we have with the guerrilla warfare, I do believe. If we haven't, then I need to get on that. We need to put on some allergy advice.
You need someone with a wheelbarrow. Warning may contain nuts.
Yeah, this is so therapeutic, man. I hope everyone's having a nice, just chill out with a cup of tea, and it's so nice just to relax a little bit. Like, this is like adult colouring books for me. Look, basically, I'm fresh off the print because I just printed these out and treated them twice before we can even use them. And then I was like, Chris, we're going live. Do you fancy going live in a bit? I was going to do it on Instagram because we have a massive like kind of platform over there. And I thought, no, I'm a bit scared of going live on Instagram. Like, it's a bit weird. Just full of free shit hunters. There'll be like so many people during that live saying, "Ooh, do you need any reps? Off your fuck." No, we don't. Thank you.
Hi, I'm really interested in promoting your business. I've got loads of followers. We don't want to sell to your mum and your dad. We don't want to sell to your mum and dad. Go away.
Yeah, that's the best one. We want to work with you. We want to work. How are you going to help me? Just how? Come on, tell me how. If you can like command me some ROI, return on investment, I will send you 200 quid's worth of liquids if you can guarantee that that's going to spin at 10 grand. Otherwise, fuck off. If you're that influential, fucking I'll put you on commission. They'll do it dressed naked. Just been sleeping, but need to get out. No, folks. Oh, fuck's sake, man. All right, I put my blue t-shirt and shorts back on. Bye. Oh, that's funny. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, Shrek. Cheech, what are you doing? It's funny. Oh goodness, it's funny. I love it.
I just caught me off guard.
I love it when something mad comes in, like when we get one of our funny people. Man, it's funny as fuck.
I still remember those American fucking freaks.
Oh, it was awful. That was one of our very first lives. We had like the Mothers Against Tobacco crew. I wasn't capable of handling it as well as I'll be able to handle it today. I was getting red inside and I was starting to lose my shit a little bit. That's the only time I've ever blocked anyone. The only time.
Didn't I say that I worship Satan or something and all hail?
Yeah.
Just to piss him off.
Yeah. But funny one. We do normally have some funny fuckers in our chat. When they're not busy making e-liquid or being little Facebook slags. You know, I've missed out with Graham. Graham, I haven't seen him for ages. I'm going to have to give him a poke and say, oh, Graham, we need you. I think he's too busy on Rate My Plate at the minute.
Vug Graham,
our VUG reviews.
I'm sure he's. I'm sure it's just been his birthday, hasn't it?
I think so. I didn't wish him happy birthday. Like that's probably why. I don't do happy birthday because it's like my Facebook's where I do fuck around, funny things, or try and make a point, or business things. It's not like, oh, these pictures of my kids kind of page.
The last time I wished someone happy birthday, I said to them, congratulations, it's another year closer to death. They didn't find it as funny as that.
Cheech's premium custard's coming soon. Are you gonna actually launch that? Mate, if you want help in creating that, I will help you. Make you a banging premium custard.
How many accounts has he got? I want to know.
About 36. Easy 36, I'd say.
Why? Like, come on, bring out some, old school villains.
We just need someone decent to troll. I might make a couple of troll accounts.
Yeah, but I'm still waiting for like the Mose Murders. When are they go coming as mascots? Come on, Cheech. Very disappointed.
We need Myra Hindley.
Yeah. I mean, she had style.
Tom Brady.
They're all heroes.
See, Cheech is an absolute legend, and all the people imitate Cheech. Any custard V1P? Yeah, I do have some custard V1, mate. Don't use it in commercial mix, but I always have a little stash of that, man, about a litre.
Did Cheech get in touch with you about
No, he won a bottle of our Marv's Demise, which is like a strawberry custard. Mango strawberry custard, that one.
Yeah, he never got in touch.
The disappearing mango. It is the way I've done it is you get the mango straight up front and then it just dissipates later through like 5 pulls and it disappears, and that's Marv's Demise, isn't it? He's gone. but it just adds to that fucking creaminess, and it's amazing. So you do get the mango, and then it vanishes off. Force muting.
B1 for premium eye.
B1. Let's run some diacetyl out there. No bother. No, I wouldn't. Oh, lots of lovely bottles. All these are dark ones. I'd like to say black, but we're not allowed to say that no more. There we go. So we've got 20 of those, and then I'll do some more tomorrow for my stocks, and I'll get these shipped down to you, Chris. Still got 2 more of these to do. Me giving out my address, mate, we are bound by GDPR. I wouldn't be able to pass that on to anybody anyway. You have my solemn. I would never ever.
You'd just be treated like a customer, and the day means you're protected by GDPR.
Exactly. But if that's your wishes, mate, I'll totally appreciate that.
We don't mind keeping a bottle for ourselves. That's fine.
Just saves me mixing for like 30 minutes. Yeah, anybody that gives us any information, like in this draw where we're doing a mix-off and the strawberry and creams mix-off, your details won't go anywhere, because I've been in the online world for quite a while now, and I totally respect people's information. And yeah, it's not good. Like, it's not good if you're pissing about with people's personal information.
It's almost like drug peddling, though, isn't it? The first one's free.
Yeah. You've pretty much got to take it to the grave with you.
Well, to put it onto a little package, get a postman to send it off, and then just fucking forget about it, because who cares? Life's too short.
We're down to the last one. See, an hour. It's not bad doing like, what, nearly 40 bottles in an hour. It's not bad. It used to take a hell of a lot longer.
I love Cheech's term for, I don't want to see my windows get wobbled. I've never heard that term before, so thank you for entertaining me on the term and educating.
Yeah, we're not into burning people's cars out and shit, mate. Or empowering any bastard that think that's all right. The world of online heckling, that's where it's kept. If anyone makes it into your personal life, they need shooting. Absolutely shooting with shit. Like, you can actually damage people's lives, and why the fuck would you want to do that? Oh, let's have a look, see. Hang on, let's see if I can show it. A couple of blue tits kissing a bottle of Big Isle. Thanks, Graham. Thank you. It's a couple of blue tits. Are they blue tits? I wasn't giving away information there, mate. It was just an image. It's fine. We're good. The internet is full of sensitive fuckers. Again, that's why we've done that fucking t-shirt design, isn't it? Because people need to have their own voices. You can't give offense to people. People take offense. I mean, we were on Herbie's show the other week. Last week we were on Herb's, and part of us was like, oh God, here we go.
My asshole was puckering. Just like, don't say anything, please. Don't say anything about me, please.
Chris sent us a message, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not even going to watch it till later. And then I jumped on, and it was like, Herb's actually quite a nice fucking chap, and some of the stuff he's done, highlighting people that have absolutely been wronged. It's very much in line with what I've kind of been that person in the past. I think the Americans like go way overboard with like the Zoom meetings and all that shit. I think that's just weird. That's just too much fucking time in the hands, that shit. But the things he's done are excellent. We've exposed like fucking people who are exposing themselves to women. And just horrible, horrible people, man. like absolutely ripping, conning companies out of monies. That's how Stefan became part of the team, because we pretty much did what Herb was doing. So I do like Herb. So yes, that's done. Yeah. You little buggers. But it's lovely just popping in and having a bit chit chat with you guys and doing a bit of mixing and talking shit and getting adult, and just good. It's good. It's a very different kind of vape show, I think. It's more about like being creative. Not saying, oh, look at this, it's the fanciest new thing going. And selling your asshole to the devil sometimes.
And then really not enjoying the selling your soul part when you get fisted by King Kong.
Yeah.
Just out of blank curiosity though, you know that suggestion I said about the particular cake that could work well as a shake?
Yeah.
Have you tried?
I haven't tried, but I have got that mix there. But basically, I'll just spit that one out. Netting, he was part of that process. It was a Bakewell tart kind of shake. So we're thinking about converting that into a milkshake, which should be quite nice. We can't keep everything to ourselves, Chris. We do most things. What's Missy saying? Been through that many times, exposed several vapors, but they worked their way to Europe and back with bullshit stories. Exactly that. I mean, I don't see myself as being better than any human, but when people are being absolutely shit humans, then people should oust them. To be fair, especially these. I mean, the guy in question was selling like clone mechs and stuff, and like just absolutely
was he trying to pass it
people
off as authentic?
Oh yeah.
What a cunt.
Yeah, so and I felt slightly responsible. I mean, I've learned lots of lessons in my time. He was part of the team at one point, and then I found everyone started saying, "Oh, you've got to be careful of that, lad." So I did some digging, and I dug, and I got like witness statements from all the people that he fucked over. And I was like, "Right, mate, when are you paying these people back?" Oh, what you're about? It's like, when you're paying them back, you horrible bastard. And I pretty much was on the brink of driving down and caving his head in because of all the horrible things he'd done. It stands thousands, the amount that he's ripped people off with. Like just
leave a note, I can't deal with the guilt anymore.
Yeah, but he was married as well. He was exposing himself to people, so he banned. He pretty much blocked.
Is this the honey related one?
Honey related one?
Vaping
I can't remember. Yeah, Vaping B. It was the Vaping B. So, but we don't go down dramatic paths. We've done that. We had to do that on just like sticking within your personal moral guide. If you don't do that in life, you shouldn't be here. To be fair,
who likes thieves? No one. And that's all they are. They should just shit in their hands and clap.
So yeah, like I say, I do kind of align with Herb quite a bit, and I've watched a lot of his shit. And I think he's funny as fuck. So yeah, that's us. We've done our labeling. Hope everyone's had a great little chill out sesh. I'd have to be properly relaxed. I'm ready for a nap now, but I've got loads of jobs to do.
And you're at work tonight.
And I'm at work tonight, so I've got to get my jobs done. Then hopefully have a little nappy nap and get all this boxed up and sent down to you, Chris.
I'm sorry, I'm so quiet. It's too fucking warm.
It is a bit warm, isn't it? But yeah, absolutely lovely having you, Graham. Lovely. Graham, if that's your real name or not, you're always welcome here, mate. And they've gotten their bills paid by what's it? Hang on. Yeah. Ripping people off isn't good, and I'd love to see people permanently oust that shit. I think there's a lot of stuff happening on YouTube at the minute, and with regards to the US as well, with vicious is it Vicious Vixens or someone like that, ripping people off. Herb brought to my attention. I was already well aware of it before that, like, but yeah, just not something I want to get involved with, but I am aware. So on that note, it's been absolutely pleasurable, guys. If you're watching on the replay, make sure you hit the thumbs up, give us a subscribe, a like. We don't normally just chill like that. We're normally doing funnies and mixing liquids, but you know, I just thought it's nice to bring people into that bit of process and show them that the love that goes into actually labeling in this style.
I'm so tempted to get a picture of your face and put Hanson from Scary Movie 2 on, labelled with love.
Labelled with love. With my good
Take
hand.
a strong hand.
Yeah. Let's find the VT. Let's find it, guys. But yeah, I think it should be Saturday again next week. Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. UK time. We should be live. If I cannot be, we'll try and do it on the Friday. Because I quite enjoyed that Friday. I know it makes it pretty... It's hard for you, Chris, and next week work fucking till God knows what time. But
till Miss Trunchbull decides that she's had enough.
Yeah. But on that note, stay safe, have fun, just be nice people, eh? Be nice people. Is that the exit title? Yes, it is. Outro. See you later.